start recording here. It looks like I'm dropping some frames here, so hopefully the feed isn't too bad. Sometimes it'll recover and we'll be good, but you never know. And we are out in Southside, so hopefully it's not too bad. But this is going to be a good game. Two undefeated teams. I know Union is always a dominant team in Section 1. In Southside, they do pretty good in this section as well. It's just tough to beat a team like Union for whatever reason. They're raising kids differently up that way. All right, so for today's game, I actually have, this is my over-the-shoulder view, and then I have behind the home plate, and I added a new camera, and this will be the first base angle. It looks like they are getting things started here, so let me bring up the scoreboard. Scoreboard is sponsored by my partner, M7 Sports. I need to look at their logo here. There it is. I don't see it. Why don't I see it? All right, well, whatever. Okay, so there's our scoreboard. And okay, so if you are watching this live, I'm currently having connection issues, so I will post this when I get home. So it'll be the full game. It's a hit fast between the first and second baseman for a single. I have rosters here, but that was the first pitch. Miss Low. Let me see if I could bring up the game here. There's a foul ball, so 1-1's the count. And this batter is number 20, Addie Nogay. I know she has a couple sisters that. There's a swing and a miss, strike two, that played through. Are they sisters or maybe they're cousins? The girls I'm thinking about played at Shannick. Yeah, I bet you they're cousins. That ball's hit into left field for singles. So we have runners here on first and second. It brings up, I can't see her number. Number 17. Irelyn Fisher. Hope I said her name right. I've never seen that name before. She's a freshman. Okay. Freshman batting third typically means she's a pretty good ball player. It is windy out here. There's a swing and a miss. I thought it was going to be nice out, but it's chilly. Mia Ringhoff, she's a freshman pitching for Southside. She's actually doing pretty good this year. There's a hit. That's going to score a run. They're going to get her out at third. No, they call her safe. It was actually a nice play there. Catcher to come up, get the ball, and make the throw. Was the right call. Was that a pass ball? Scored again here. I'm having network issues. It's kind of messing me up here. They're going to get to play it first. Is that a foul? Yeah, you got to be louder on that. I didn't realize that was a foul. So it is 2-0 Union. And they have a really good pitcher. And I didn't get to see her yet. So it'll be fun to watch. Batting is Mia Preuhs for Union. She's a junior. Miss Slow. It's a foul ball. Trying to bring some life into my network here. There's another foul. It's one thing this network is starving for, is a more stable network setup. Another foul. So we have a 2-2 count. This is Mia Preuhs. I wonder if I'm saying her name right. That's a unique name too. Preuhs, number 12. There's a pop-up. And I think that hit the dugout. This third camera angle is gonna play tricks with me as I try to figure it out. Foul ball. This is a long at bat. How many pitches? I wonder if I can see somewhere on this. Nope. That ball's hit to short. It gets the out at first. They did give up a run, so it is 3-0. Was a nice play. So now we're operating with nobody on, and I think it's 1 out. I thought there was 2 outs, so I guess I'm wrong. So that brings up number 25, Mallory Gorgax. She's a senior. There's a ball back to the pitcher. Gets through her legs. Gets the out. Nice play. That'll be the 2nd out. Maya dropped her glove. Shortstop made a nice recover there. Got the out. That was a nice play. All right, so we have 2 outs. Batting now is Another ball hit to the pitcher. This one's not going to be in time. That was number 11, Olivia Benedict. She's a sophomore. Nice try by the pitcher. Just couldn't get a handle on it. So we have first and second, 2 outs. First pitch on Tori May. She's a senior. First pitch was a strike. That one missed low. 1-1's the count. It's supposed to be in the 60s, but I'm kind of cold. I have a sweatshirt. I don't want to put it on yet. So we do have 2 outs. Missed low. It's a 3-1 count now. There's a hard hit. That's going to be to first, and she gets the play. That'll end the inning. So Union puts 3 up on the board here at the top of the first. And we'll be back with Southside's first at bat. Thanks for joining. Give us a minute. All right, so this is our second half of the varsity schedule. I was supposed to watch my daughter play today, but they canceled the doubleheader for whatever reason. And when I looked at the schedule and saw this game, I very easily decided to stream it. When you have a good team like Union come around, and then Southside, they're 5-0. They're no slouch either, but Union's always a really strong team, and it should be fun to watch here. And hopefully Southside can make a game of it. You never know. First pitch missed high. This is Allison DeLong. I did a podcast with Allison, but I still need to edit it and post it. I forgot about it. Things got kind of busy when we did that. I think it was like in February or something. So if you're watching, Allison, I know I owe that, and I will get it to you as quickly as I can. Missed outside. Number 12 is Mia Preuhs. She's a junior. There's a strike. She looks tall. I can't really tell out here in right field. There's a swing and a miss. That'll fill the count. 3-2. Allison is the leadoff batter, so there's a foul ball out of play. There's the full count pitch. Called strike 3. I don't know about that. It looked a little low. It's a nice pitch. Get her to chase that. I think they expected that to be strike 3. So it is the first out. There's a swing and a miss. This is a girl I want to keep an eye on. Her name is, what is it? It says Carly Ciccarello. I don't know if she has a nickname or what. But as I'm following these teams, she looks to be a pretty good player. So I'm interested to watch and see how she is. There's a foul ball down first. And she is a senior. Another foul. Foul balls make me nervous. You never know when it's going to hit the camera. That was a nice pitch. Oh boy. That was actually wicked. Little change up. She pulled the string on that. That was nice. So that'll be 2 outs. And up now is this is Mia Ringhoff. She is a freshman pitching, doing well for Southside. That umpire was stretching out a little bit. Looks like he wanted to call that a strike, but that was below the knees. That was right on the knees there. That's a strike. 2-1's a count. There's a ball that got kicked away from the catcher. There's a swing and a miss. I think that's only the second strike. There's a full count. There's a foul ball, staying alive. I remember one time my daughter Macy played out here and it was snowing, like legit snowing outside. So cold. Ball 4. That'll give Southside their first base runner. All right, so next up is 15, Madison Morrow. She's 2027, so that means she's a freshman. I don't know much about her. It's one thing that's nice doing these games live. You get to, seeing how girls are on the stat sheet is a lot different than seeing how they play in person. There's a foul tip, strike 3. Watch it replay, and after 1, we have Union up 3-0. So we'll be back after a short break. Okay, so Valley Rage, they're a local uh, travel team. They have their first tournament this weekend, and I hope to get up there and stream some games. They play their tournaments at Conway. There's a called strike on the outside corner there. So this is Bella Cameron. She's a senior catcher. It's a fair ball. It's going to get past the shortstop. Imagine that's an error. Okay, it brings up number 15, Corn Shannon. She's a freshman. No, wait, that's not her. It's number 16. Maddie Settle. She's a sophomore. First pitch is a ball. The Scotties, they have a base runner on first. Nobody out. There's a swing and a miss. This is the second inning. I have the first inning on there. I need to change that. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2 count. There's a foul ball. Is that a strikeout? What'd I miss? It is a strikeout. So that'll be the first out for Southside here with a strikeout. Called strike. This is Olivia Williams. She's a sophomore. It's a nice hit. That's going to be a double. Won't score anybody. It's a nice hit. All right, so we got second and third. One out. There's a called strike right over the plate. Is that 29? No, this is 20. We're back at the top. Addie Nogay. You can hear the wind, and that's with wind muffs too. That ball was high. Short backstop. No concern of anyone taking home on a pass ball. That ball kicked away. That might kick enough to score a run. It does. So that'll be 4-0 Union. Runner on third base. Nogay's up. She's 1 for 1. Her first at bat. She had a hit. Oh, there's a shot. That is a home run. Nice hit. That's a 2-run job. Right, so we're 6-0 here. Union has been not only winning, they've been dominating. Like, I looked at their games, and it's like 16-0, 15-1. I think only 2 runs were scored on them all season. Just a dominant performance by these guys. Called strike. There's a hard hit foul. Way ahead of that one. Just missed. I think some would have called that a strike. It's definitely on top of the zone. Nice play by the third baseman. Get the out. That'll be 2 outs. And it brings up Mia Preuhs. Called strike, first pitch. She's 0 for 1. There's another foul. There's a ball in play there. Got through the infield. I really don't know. I guess it went up the middle. I couldn't see. All right, so we have two outs. There's a foul ball. This is Mallory Gorgax. She's a senior, shortstop utility player. It's a nice hit there, and it's going to be caught. Nice job. So that'll end the top of the second with Union scoring 3 again. So it's 6-0. We'll be back with the bottom half of the second. Yeah, so I also streamed the Beaver County Fast Pitch League. It's the youth league that we have in our area. And they're actually doing an 8U championship this year. So we'll do the 8U championship, 10U, and 12U championships. And they will be live on this network. Last year, that 10U championship was the most viewed uh, stream that I did all year. It was a really good game. I think it went into extra innings. It was a good one. There's a swing and a miss, strike three. We'll see if Southside need to get some base runners here. So up next is Kanada Cook. And I'm sure I said her name wrong. I bet they call her Kenny. That's what I would call her. That one missed high. I don't think she hit that. It sounded like it hit her glove. Missed high. Might have been outside too. That one missed. Got another base runner for Southside. It's Kenny Cook. And I'm sorry they don't call you Kenny. All right. Who we got now? This is Helena. Come on, Southside. Why do we have so many difficult names? Maddie Jevich. Yeah, 2-0 count. Pitcher seems to be struggling. There's a called strike. I looked outside. I don't know if his umpire has a consistent strike zone or. There's a swing and a miss. Leaving a count of 2. Looking for a high pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. You can see that catcher wanted something high. Pitcher actually missed her spot a little bit. All right, so up next is Savannah Miller. She's a senior this year. It's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Do have 2 outs. Runner on first base. I think that's Southside's second base runner, but they haven't reached second yet. Miss inside. Missed high. Trying to pick off the runner on first there. So we have a 2-2 count on Savannah Miller. There's a foul ball. Got a bat on it. Missed high. Good eye. Way to hold off on that. Trying to get her to chase. Fills the count. 3-2. We have 2 outs. Runner on first. Called strike 3. That was a questionable call there. That was tough. Right on the knees. I guess it was borderline. All right. So after 2, we have Union up 6-0. We'll be right back. So one thing I'm looking for is a high school student who sings the national anthem, and preferably it's a Beaver County student. And when I set up early, I won't be able to do it all the time, but I would like to play the national anthem before the game starts on the live feed. So if anyone knows anyone, tell them I'm looking for them. And I can't offer any money or anything, but it'll be some recognition through our network, and you can send a video of whoever it is singing the national anthem. It can be anywhere, doesn't matter. And I'll play the video before the games and get some recognition out there. That's going to be a double, looks like. Ball was hit down the line. Gonna rip that down the line. Yeah, so that was where's she at here? There's a hard hit down to first. They get the out at first. Of course, it happened when I was looking at the lineup here. So that'll be the first out, and it moves the runner to third. So Olivia Benedict opened the inning with a double. And that girl was Tori May that just grounded out to first. So that ball was hit to short, and looks like she just ate it. So we have runners on the corners with 1 out. Game's moving along pretty quick. This is Maddie Settle. That gets past the catcher. Runner advances to second, but the runner on third stayed put. So we have second and third. 1 out still. There's a swing and a miss. Of course, I didn't change the inning number. I always forget to do that. There's a swing and a miss. This is Maddie Settle. She's 0 for 1. And she's in a hole right now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a foul ball. Stay alive. Missed outside. Evens the count at 2. So hard hit foul. I like my new angle, but I wish it was more on the field. Nice pitch, strike 3. That really fooled the batter there. Nice pitch. I think we're now at the bottom. Olivia Williams. I remember this girl when she was just little up at Raw Athletics. Missed outside. Kids grow up fast, that's for sure. Missed outside. 2-0's the count. There are 2 outs. That's a strike. 3-1 is the count. I must have missed the pitch. Getting excited. The sun's coming out a little bit. Ball 4. That loads the bases. It brings the top of the order, and this is Nogay. I forget her first name. Addie Nogay. She hit a home run her last at bat. She is 2 for 2. That's a hard hit there. That's going to clear the bases. She was all over that one. Scores 3. So we have 9-0. Yeah, this Union team, they're real. Pitching's good. Every girl in the lineup can hit. Making plays in the field. There's another shot to center. Scores another run. So we have a double. They're going to put in a courtesy runner, maybe? You don't know if that's a pinch runner, courtesy runner. Emily Ross is her name, freshman. Miss Ty. It's a hard hit through the infield. No, they got the out at first. That camera behind home plate is dark. It's hard to see on the screen. Okay, so after 3, Union's up 10-0. And Southside will be back to bat. So this screen here, when you watch on YouTube, it shows who's not subscribed or who's subscribed watching. And you can see here the subscribed users, there's 25% of you watching. And you can see that most of the viewers are not subscribed. So if you're watching, all I ask is to subscribe to the network and help me reach 1,000 to help us grow. And this is all free. And what I'm doing, hoping anyway, is to leverage the social media platforms and uh, monetize the networks, and that'll help cover the expenses that this has. It's not terribly expensive, but it does have a cost behind it, and I don't really have any intention of charging anyone to watch us. So hopefully we can leverage social media to help pay for everything. So this is Grace Glenn. She's a senior. So foul ball. I don't know if she's batting for somebody. Yeah, she's the ninth batter. Yeah, she's the ninth batter. They haven't batted around yet. That was a wicked pitch. Are you kidding me? And the batter just stands there like, how can I hit that? That's crazy. Nice pitch. Okay, so we're back to the top. This is Allison DeLong. Shows bunt. Gets a strike called. I see some sun. Another bunt attempt. Misses. It's two strikes. And she checked her swing, but I think she did go. Strike three. Yeah, she went. Might have been a strike anyway. All right, so next batter up is missed inside. So this is Carly Ciccarella. Did I say it right? Ciccarello. Ciccarello. It's a hit foul. There's a ball play. And they get the out at first. Nice job. So after three, we have Union up 10-0. We'll be back for the fourth inning. Yeah, so I was talking a little bit about this, but the network, I don't charge anybody. I don't plan on charging anybody, but I do need help, and I can make these things here fully customized bag tags. I've made several of these, got positive feedback from all of them. They're fully customized, so I can make it however you want. And then I can also do custom award metal plates, and I can mount them on wooden plaques, so um, that can be made for any type of announcements, awards, tournament awards, sponsorship, plaques, all that stuff. I can make all that at a reasonable price. Then any money that it makes will go into the network. So it's a pop up, and I think it was dropped. Good hustle by base runner. She's still going. Is it out of play? That's what happened. It went out of play, out of my camera angle. So it must have hit something. Bounced fair, bounced out of play. Got her two bases. Ground rule, double, maybe, or an error. That's a shot. And it's going to be foul. It was a home run. She crushed that one. Let's see who that was. Olivia Benedict. She's 2 for 2, so she's swinging a hot bat. Missed outside again. It's a 2-1 count. Nice stop by the catcher. 3-1. And there are no outs. That ball's hit through the infield. Scores a run, and that'll be another double for Olivia Benedict. She's 3 for 3 today. So now batting is Tori May. She's over 2. That's a strike. That ball was hit up the right side. Scores another run. So that'll be the first hit for Tori May. RBI single. Now batting is Bella Cameron. She's also over 2. It's slow, but this is the top of the 4th inning, of course, again. There's a check swing. Going to be caught by second for an out. That'll be the first out. Yeah, that'll be the first out. Jammed her up a little bit. So there's One out, runner on first, and Union is up 12-0. That is a missile down third base. Watch out, coach. So this is Maddie Settle. She's 0 for 2. Miss Low, nice block by the catcher. Maddie is a sophomore, plays shortstop and outfield. There's a pop-up. That's going to be foul. Out of play. There's another foul. I have a boom mic behind home plate, but every once in a while you'll hear it click or pop. So I don't want to turn it up too loud, blow our ears out. Another foul. I need to figure out why it's doing that. There's 2 games in a row that it did that. There's something wrong with it. It's one thing that there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Busy talking, I missed that. Another changeup. Nice pitch. But yeah, with doing all this, there's a check swing. That's going to come to the center fielder. She drops it. That's tough. She was underneath it. Just popped out of her glove. So nobody scored. We have runners on second and third. Brings the top of the order. And there's another shot. And that's going to be another home run. That'll be her second today. She's racking up the RBIs. Yeah, she's a good one. She's not a very big girl either. Just has a solid swing. She's 4 for 4 with 8 RBIs. That is a game. So it brings up who we got now. Of course, I missed that through the center fielder. She's going to be in with a stand-up double. That's Irelyn Fisher. She's 2 for 3. That makes it 3 for 4 for her. We have a courtesy runner. I don't like their uniform numbers. Are hard to read. It's number 8. Let's see who that is. It's Emily Ross. I think she was already out there as a courtesy. There's a pop-up over my head and a home run. didn't look like she hit that very hard, but it went for a ride. This is tough. You have one of these teams, or the Union team, is just a solid program. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing they're ranked number one in the WPIAL. They are always in the mix for the championship. Just a good program. Not much you can do. They just a powerhouse team, and with it being 1A, um, you know, a lot of these schools, smaller, don't have the numbers or the players, and a lot of times it just takes, one really good player. And in this case, with Union, they have they have several good players. A slow ball one. Yeah, 1A is different. They have very limited numbers of students, and Union, they got something good going on up there. Newcastle area. There's a foul ball. And honestly, it all starts in the youth program. They probably have a phenomenal youth program that develops these players early on. There's a strike. And yeah, you have a good youth program, you're going to have a good varsity program. That's how that works. Missed inside. That is Maya's 101st pitch. It's another hard hit. It's another thing that's so different between baseball and softball's pitch counts. In baseball, in high school, their kids are restricted. They have to pitch so many pitches, and there's a called strike three. Nice job. Was softball, you really have no pitch count. You can pretty much throw forever. Nice job. All right, so we'll be back for the bottom of the fourth. Union's up 17-0. Yeah, this is something I was talking about earlier, but YouTube, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to monetize. And what that means is I'll just get paid by YouTube through ads and different things like that. Viewing, how many people see and watch YouTube is pretty much what it's about. On Facebook, I'm already monetized, and between October and February, I made $11.66 called Strike. This is by Ringhoff. So yeah, as the network grows, more followers, more people following us on Facebook and other social media accounts. That money will start trickling in and cover expenses, network expenses. I have a hotspot, and I'd like to get a second one, but ball missed high. but I don't want to get it until I have some kind of income coming in. So the one I have, I'm paying for myself, which isn't a big deal. But I want to have someone else cover the second one, and I'd like to get three. Called strike three. Nice pitch. Yeah, I can do three, and it just kind of stabilizes the stream. So, like today's broadcast, I don't know how good it's going to be because it's real. I'm dropping a lot of packets, is what's called in the network world, and that makes the viewing kind of choppy. Missed inside, and I will upload the full game once I get home, so we have the full thing on the network. But yeah, having three uh, hotspots. There's a hit and play, and gets the out at first. I think that might have been the first ball put in play. Two walks. That's all I can remember. It's been a rough day for Southside. But yeah, having three, I can bond those network connections. And if one goes down, the other stays up. It'll increase the bandwidth. Just a better all around streaming experience. But of course, it costs money. Called strike. There are two outs. This girl batting now is Kara Stunham. She's 0 for 1. It was a foul ball. I do believe this will be the last inning unless Southside can score some runs. And this is a typical game for Union. Lots of runs and not many for the other team. There's a called strike three, and that'll end the game. Real good game there for Union, and not so much for Southside. But Southside is in a pretty good situation to take second in this section. So that'll still pull them a nice draw for the tournament. And, you never know what can happen. So thanks for joining. And, yeah, my next broadcast will be this weekend for Valley Rage tournament. So watch on the network, and we will catch you next time.